Today is August 29th. These are most important events for this day through history. On this day in 1977, is born John O'Brien, a retired American soccer player. At the peak of his career, United States national teammate Landon Donovan called O'Brien the best soccer player in the USA. On this day in 1958, is born Michael Jackson, who was an American singer, songwriter, record producer and dancer. His award-winning career as the king of pop transformed the face of pop music and popular culture. On this day in 1980, is born William Levy, a Cuban-American actor and former model. He is most known for his roles in Cuidado con el Angel, Triumph of Love, and The Tempest films. On this day in 1931, Michael Faraday is credited with the discovery of electromagnetic induction. In Faraday's first experimental demonstration, he wrapped two wires around opposite sides of an iron ring, and found that upon passing a current through one coil, a momentary current was induced in the other coil. This phenomenon is now known as mutual induction. In subsequent experiments, he found that if he moved a magnet through a loop of wire, an electric current flowed in that wire. The current also flowed if the loop was moved over a stationary magnet. His demonstrations established that a changing magnetic field produces an electric field. This relation was modeled mathematically by James Clerk Maxwell as Faraday's law. Electromagnetic induction is the production of an electromotive force across a conductor when it is exposed to a time-varying magnetic field. On this day in 1946, USS Nevada is decommissioned. USS Nevada, the second United States Navy ship to be named after the 36th state, was the lead ship of the two Nevada-class battleships. Her sister ship was Oklahoma. Launched in 1914, the Nevada was a leap forward in dreadnought technology. 4 of her new features would be included on almost every subsequent US battleship: triple gun turrets, oil in place of coal for fuel, geared steam turbines for greater range, and the all-or-nothing armor principle. These features made Nevada the first US Navy super dreadnought. The Communist Party of the Soviet, abbreviated in English as CPSU, was the founding and ruling political party of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. The CPSU was the sole governing party of the Soviet Union until 1990, when the Supreme Soviet annulled the law, which granted the CPSU a monopoly over the political system. The party was founded in 1912 by the Bolsheviks, a revolutionary group led by Vladimir Lenin, which seized power in the aftermath of the October Revolution of 1917. The party was dissolved on 29 August 1991, soon after a failed coup d'état. On this day in 2004, Michael Schumacher wins his 5th consecutive Formula One Drivers' Championship and 7th overall at the Belgian Grand Prix, to beat the 47-year-old record held by Juan Manuel Fangio. The 2004 Belgian Grand Prix was a Formula One motor race held at the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps, near the town of Spa, Belgium. It was the 14th race of the 2004 Formula One season. The race was contested over 44 laps. Raikkonen won the race. Schumacher finished second, with teammate Barrichello third. The final result, with a record of 148 points, gave Schumacher his 7th World Drivers' Championship. On this day in 2013 died Bruce Churchill Murray. He was an American planetary scientist. He was a director of the Jet Propulsion Laboratory and co-founder of the Planetary Society. On this day in 2008 died Geoffrey Howard Perkins. He was a comedy producer, writer and performer, and an important figure in British comedy broadcasting. On this day in 1981 died Lowell Jackson Thomas. He was an American writer, broadcaster, and traveler, best known as the man who made Lawrence of Arabia famous. I am happy to continue with my journey through time. Mary, Crown Princess of Denmark,